Sox at Yankee Stadium for Game 4. The ALCS presented by Geico on FS1. It is the same at the top with Springer, Altuve, and Brantley. Really, Altuve and Brantley the only guys doing much of anything for the Astros in this ALCS. Then Bregman, Gurriel, and the rookie Alvarez with Correa hitting 7. Chirinos back in there at catcher. The 30-year-old all-star from Japan, Masahiro Tanaka, often at his best in biggest games, and especially good here at Yankee Stadium. Leading things off, and on this 1-1 pitch, cracks a line to Gregorius for the first out of the night. 2-2. Flip to right. Judge runs it down, 2 up and 2 down.
They're going to throw Johnny Holstaff at you, which is tougher to do.
Another 3-2, and he takes it low with a 2-out walk. Brantley keeps the inning alive for Bregman. Goes after an elevated fastball and pops it out left side. Gregorius in short left. What does the wind do with it? It at least makes Gregorius drift a little bit farther away. Scoreless first inning for Tanaka. Greinke takes it when you come back. In the 3 spot, it is Aaron Hicks in just his second start in 2 months. Part of the order, it's Torres, Encarnacion, and Gardner. Drops down from the 3 spot to hit 6th. Trying to get Gary Sanchez going. It has been a miserable October for the Yankee catcher. Zack Greinke was acquired at the deadline for 4 of Houston's top prospects. 8-1 in the regular season for him, but he got blown up in the division series, and he was the losing pitcher in Game 1 of this championship series. On a 3-0 pitch, he leads things off with a walk. Another 2-2 to Judge. To short, knocked down by Correa. Goes to second to get LeMahieu. Had to wait to make sure that that ball wasn't caught. And caught in a tough spot there. He's forced out 1 away.
Yeah, an impossible situation for LeMahieu because he has to let that ball go through. And they've lost it. Voit, same thing.
On a breaking ball, it's flipped into shallow right center field. Sinking quickly over the shoulder. Correa can't get it. And a dunk shot base hit for Aaron Hicks. You wonder what the wind did with that pop-up. Opportunity here in the first against Greinke. And he wastes no time popping one behind first. Gurriel retreating. Will put it away for a big out number 2 for Zack Greinke.
Pop-ups will not be easy tonight. I'm telling you sometimes.
Zack Greinke feels like he's living right after a guy that has 8 consecutive 30-homer seasons took that one. Runners take off on this 1-2 no throw from Chirinos, and they're at second and third.
3-2 breaking ball maybe. Let's see what Greinke goes to. Back in there.
And he missed to load him up. Here it is. He walked him, and the Yankees take the lead in the first. Only twice during the regular season did Zack Greinke issue 3 walks in a game. Defense has been at a premium. A huge moment early on. Bases loaded, 2 gone, and an 0-2 to Sanchez that he swings through and misses. Strike 3. So the Yankees get 1, but only 1. And for Zack Greinke, that has to feel like a victory. Bases empty, 1 gone. 3-2 pitch. Hit hard, but directly at Torres. Nice play by DJ LeMahieu, picking that thing out of the dirt for out number 2. Tanaka looking for a 1-2-3 second. He's got it. Yankees 1, Astros nothing to the bottom of the second of Game 4. Opposite field, base hit Gregorius. One on, one out, 1-1. He taps one gently right side. Won't be an easy play. Gurriel to recovering Greinke. Made that look easy. He's gotten so much better at first base. Yuli Gurriel, 2 out.
That is a great play. A little less have been stress pitches, and that's a good thing for the Yankees. Create stress early.
3-2. Judge swings and misses. Strike 3. Greinke able to strand a man at second, and after 2 in New York.
To my glove side, away to right-handers, just off the plate.
4-pitch walk to open this 3rd inning. Now we check in with Ken Rosenthal. Long pause at home of the 1-1. Reddick golfs it to right. That'll drop in for a base hit. They're actually going to say catcher's interference. Either way, Reddick is aboard, and they're at first and second, nobody out.
Yeah, the ball's live.
That ball's drilled to left field. It sends Gardner back at the wall. It's gone. A 3-run shot from George Springer, and the Yankees fall behind 3-1. Well, he's not had many hits in this postseason, but for George Springer, the ones that he has provided have been big ones.
I'm telling you, that first take got him that pitch. More times than not in the postseason, he's been swinging at that pitch.
Reaches out and drags that one to short. Running throw from Gregorius is not in time, and an infield single for Altuve.
I'd say his knee is healthy. He was flying down the line.
Tanaka home with the 0-2. Brantley yanks it to right, base hit. Judge cuts it off on a bounce. Altuve headed for 3rd, and the Astros have him cornered. 5 consecutive base runners to open the 3rd against Masahiro Tanaka.
That's the way they have the shift on him. Pull shift.
Back to Tanaka, who's got Altuve hung up. Sanchez to Urshela, and the Astros do exactly what they did in Game 3, advancing to 2nd and 3rd, even with that out between home and 3rd.
That is outstanding again.
The payoff pitch. Gurriel lifts it to right. Judge circling around it, settles under it, makes the catch. And Brantley not going to challenge him. 2 out. Just the threat of his arm encouraging Brantley to stay put. A big out number 2 for the Yankees and Tanaka. The first one from Tanaka. Alvarez hits it high in the air. Shallow left field. Gardner's there. And that's the inning. But the Astros have flipped it around. George Springer with his 13th career postseason home run to the last of the 3rd. The Astros leading 2-1 in the series, leading 3-1 in Game 4. And now leading off this 3rd. Swinging and missing, 1 gone. Waverly High School math class. You get strike 3 called. A lot of times you're not going to get that. Number 1, missing your spot. Number 2, the catcher not squeezing it. But this one goes Greinke's way. So far this series in this game going the Astros' way. They lead at 3-1. On a George Springer home run. The Astros have a 3-1 lead as Tanaka gets ready to deal to Carlos Correa. Open in the 4th. Goes after the first pitch. Got it off the end of the bat. And it's Gardner left. How about him and Nolan Arenado coming out of the same high school program? Slice to left center field, sending Gardner back. And on 8 pitches, Masahiro Tanaka with a 1-2-3-4.
The first inning, which could have gotten really ugly for him, and only gave up that 1 run.
He gets Gardner to chase. And a quick first out here in the 4th. But George Springer with a go-ahead 3-run home run. And the 3rd against Tanaka. That's where we stand right now. Urshela shoots it past the mound. Waiting at 2nd is Altuve to finish off an 8-pitch 4th for Zack Greinke.
He's not the perfect analytical player. Like, there's some things that he does that
Lifts this ball to center field. It'll be Hicks or Judge. It's Hicks.
What he does is he expands the zone too much. He swings at a lot of pitches, doesn't take as much.
Another payoff. In the air to right, sending Judge back. He lays out and pulls it in. Boy, his defense has been so good in this postseason. It's a 3-1 game. We are halfway home in Game 4. Just wants to rip your heart out when he's playing.
Just all shucks in the interviews.
Pokes one to right, base hit. First one for the Yankees since the second. That's what he does as well as anybody in baseball. Uses the whole field with line drives.
And I'm telling you, I might be of the minority.
It's got LeMahieu at first, one gone, fifth inning, and another 3-2 from Zack Greinke. Aaron Judge takes ball 4. So that is going to do it for Greinke. Astros first into the bullpen here in Game 4. And Ryan Pressly, John, was one of the most trusted relievers in baseball from the time they acquired him at the deadline last year to about late August this season. Pressly to Hicks with a payoff. He walked him and the bases are loaded. Bases loaded. One gone, fifth inning. Another 1-2. Torres tries to lay off, but can't, and he's out number 2. Mark Carlson, the first base umpire, says that he offered, and a huge strikeout for Pressly. Yankees in a 3-1 hole, trailing the series 2-1. Another 1-2 pitch, and Encarnacion strikes out in a fastball. Pressly gets out of the jam, and the Astros stay in front 3-1. That was in the third from George Springer. On a 2-0, Bregman. It's a spinner off the end of the bat that LeMahieu can't handle, and Bregman aboard to open the 6.
Wait till you see how much spin.
Yeah.
It's going to look like on your TV that he just flat out booted that. I'm going to tell you right now, the error is going to go down to him, but that error should go to that ball because it was right off the end of the bat. It is spinning so much. Watch it hop up and change direction when he throws it because it has such late life. He's mixed in a few more sliders. Yeah. Weather could have something to do with that a little bit.
Alvarez finally gets his first hit of this series. It's a single to center, and it moves Bregman to third. Cranks this ball to left. That sends Gardner back. It's gone. A 3-run home run for Carlos Correa. And the Astros have broken it open here in the 6th of Game 4. One-two. You got him swinging, and that's that for the Astros in the 6th. For the second 3-run home run of the night. It was Springer in the 3rd. It is Correa here in the 6th. The Astros already with a 2-1 series lead. A big lead here in Game 4.
This young man's got a great arm and a good future for the Astros. Don't know if that'll end up being a starting pitcher or not, but
4-pitch walk opens the 6th.
That's not what AJ wanted. Missing the breaking balls off the plate, trying to make something happen.
Didn't miss that one. Launched to left center. Sanchez arrives in October. A 2-run home run, and the Yankees back to within 6-3. Chase is way off of the plate against a guy that's having a hard time finding it. He gives him out number 1 of the 6.
But that's what he possesses.
Takes away where it was pitched. Reddick a long run, won't get there. Drops inside the line along 2-out single. But it actually bounced out of play, and so it becomes a ground rule double. Chases one down, strike 3, inning over. But the Yankees ship away with a 2-run home run from Gary Sanchez after 6. It's 6-3. Tommy Kahnle on the pitch.
There's some crooked numbers we've been waiting for from these two offenses.
Yeah.
Pretty quiet until this game.
Got 5 hits total in this series, 4 of them home runs. Fastball painted inside corner, 1 away. That is a nice play by LeMahieu, able to extend to catch it and finish off a 1-2-3 inning. We stretch in a 6-3 game, game 4 in New York.
Crucial part of the game, of course. AJ would love to get some quick outs here and turn it over to his closer. This is going to be in one place and then comes off the barrel when he moves.
Strike 3 called as he gets something straight and takes it for the first out of the 7th. Strike 3 called on another fastball. Same way that he's gotten each of the first 2 Yankees here in the 7th.
Yeah, he had a few batters in the Minnesota series that he was kind of designated to.
Against the heart of the Astros lineup. 2-2 pitch. Backs up and it's yanked inside the bag. A fair ball into left for Bregman. On his way to second, Gardner twirls and throws late. That is a leadoff double for Alex Bregman. On the ground to first, and it's scooched by LeMahieu. Bregman will throw on the brakes with nobody out, and they're at the corners. Put it in play, right?
Yeah.
What was his 3rd career relief appearance, 2nd one in the postseason. Made one in 2011 in the division series. Moving forward, but a loss today is going to make it quite an uphill climb. They can't come from behind. It's grounded to second off Torres. It will allow the run to score and everybody's safe. It's 7-3 Houston.
Uppercut, launch angle swing.
That's line to right. Judge comes on, makes the catch. Throw back to second. Dropped by Gregorius. Ouch. Chirinos, who was hit on the left shoulder by a backswing while he was catching earlier, just got drilled with this pitch to load the bases. Good chance this is his final appearance at Yankee Stadium. If the Yankees can't turn this thing around, rally in this series, he's announced his retirement.
They're going to want to go check on possibly his knee or possibly something that didn't feel right. Maybe it's the shoulder.
Steve Donahue, first man out there.
Hopefully just a little cramp or something. I don't think so. Yeah. It's too bad.
And inherits a 2-1 count on Springer. On a 2-2. He strikes out on a fastball at 99 to end the inning. The Astros take advantage of some sloppy defense to add one. 7-3 to the bottom of the 8th.
Gardner drew a walk. Sanchez hit a homer and got the crowd back in it. See what they've got in store here in the 8th. An advantage to that, and it was taken away.
He flails at that one. Strike 3, 1 gone in the 8th.
I mean, this is a right-hander. What, 18 games, 17? You don't find yourself pressing and expanding the strike zone against great pitching.
Strike 3 called on Sanchez, and 2 gone in the 8th.
Statistically favored the Yankees in the matchup. The Yankees have struck out 13 times.
Urshela under the glove of Bregman, and down the line to the left. He's hustling for second, and he'll get there without a throw. With Osuna on to pitch, a man at second, 2 gone in the 8th. The Astros have a 7-3 lead. Urshela at second, 2 gone. Gregorius flips it off the end of the bat. Foul ground at third. It's Bregman with room. And that does it for the Yankees in the 8th. To the 9th we go. The Astros in front 7-3. Crack bat, left side, under the glove of Torres. It's gone from ugly to uglier. Altuve to second. That is the 4th error on the Yankees here in Game 4.
And again, I'm not so sure he'd have been able to throw out Altuve, who gets down the line so fast, puts a lot of pressure.
Kicks away from Sanchez, and easily into third base goes Altuve.
I got a lot of games to choose from.
Yeah. Brantley fights it off left center. That'll get down. Base hit to bring home Altuve. RBI single from Michael Brantley. His second hit of the night. And the Astros lead at 8-3. Bregman had fallen behind 0-2. He's worked it full. Now the 9th pitch of the at-bat is ball 4. So he does what he's been doing all season, grinds the at-bat, reaches on the wall.
So, Mr. Alvarez, you lit the league on fire. You come into this postseason, and this will be the 20th different pitcher.
And then the Yankees are able to extend it beyond that. As Alvarez goes around for round number 2, good chance it'd be a bullpen game in Game 6. Somewhat punt. Game 5. So you lose it. There's strike 3. You go to a Game 6. You get a bad start, first inning or so, and suddenly the momentum is shifted completely. So he hopes to put his foot down. He hopes Osuna can put his foot down in the 9th, with the Astros up 8-3.
Other than Game 2.
Lifted to right. Routine for Springer, and LeMahieu's the first out of the 9th. Hers actually looks much softer than Alex's or Big Poppy's. Here's Judge. First pitch, he chops it to short. Correa. 2 up, 2 down in the 9th inning. Here's 3-2 to Aaron Hicks. Takes it high and walks. First base runner they've had over the last few innings, with the exception of the error that allowed Urshela to reach. High fly ball down the line. Springer's over with plenty of room, and the Astros take Game 4 8-3 to take control of this American League Championship Series, now leading 3-1.
Well, they're 1 game away from facing the Washington Nationals, who will be sitting watching as they clinched in 4 games.